Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. Listen, if y'all have OCD and you can't handle chaos, this is not going to be the video for you. I have been working for the last couple weekends on and off on scraps. I have been trying to, after organizing somewhat in my shed and kind of getting things situated and kind of going through, and anyway, I started working through my scraps, and I got a bunch of them, y'all. Y'all have a bunch? Do you creators out there? I got a bunch of them anyway. So, it's so funny how these things work out. Did y'all know that, or do y'all know Meg from Chasing Retro? Meg, if y'all don't know, Meg is my BFF, okay? Now, I don't know if Meg knows that or not, but in my mind, she's my best friend. Well, Meg, I was watching a video of hers last weekend, I think, and she was talking about putting together a packet of these paper snippets that she puts together. You know, she sells them in her shop. I don't know if she has them in there now. I'll have to go look. Anyway, I was literally working on the same thing. And I'd emailed her to tell her that. It was so funny. So I am dedicating this idea and all of this to my friend, my BFF, Meg at Chasing Retro. Meg, thank you so much for all your inspiration. But this is a hashtag give a scrap. I'm going to go ahead and that's a nod to my friend Angela, the traveling crafter. Also, she has that hashtag give a scrap. You can use it anytime you want to, but it's for ideas that kind of are in line with taking care of your scraps and what do you do with them. So this is what I'm doing with them. I'm putting together these little packets of paper clusters. In fact, I think, if Meg's all right with it, I think what we should call them is Frankenpaper clusters, because that's basically what they are. I'm sewing mine together like Frankenpaper. Now, you don't have to sew. You can glue them together. In fact, I have one right here that I just glued together. And I thought we would sit here and we would do a couple together, and I was just going to glue them like that. But I just took the sleeves of these, you know, those little bitty like photo albums that you can get at the Goodwill. You know, they sell them all the time. I just cut the sleeves off. I put some cardstock in here just to stiffen it up a little bit, and I just stuck just several of them. It's just going to be the way that I file them. But y'all, I have made so many, and they're just adorable. They're fun to make. It's almost like fabric clusters. Look at this one, how pretty. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, I just thought, well, if you guys haven't done it, it's just it is a paper cluster, basically. And I know you guys, you've seen them before. You've seen paper clusters before. But I would like to, kind of as a nod to Meg and all the inspiration that she's given me over the last couple of years, this is for her. I love to watch her create. But anyway, this is some of my scraps. This is not all of them. So let's see if we can't put something together here. I've got my little scissors. I've got a ruler. And the only reason I have a ruler, you can make yours however long you listen. There's no rules in junk journaling, remember? None. I just keep mine to about 5 3/4 length is the longest, because that's how long this thing will take. You know, it won't stick out over the pocket itself. So that's just really for filing purposes. And I'm going to take mine and I'm going to use them as page edges and I don't know, tuck spot, you name it. I don't know yet. I'm just making them to help kind of rein in my scraps. Yeah. I was sitting here. Today is Saturday. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, so I'm always kind of hesitant to even bring that up because it really in YouTube land it doesn't matter, does it? Let's see if I can talk and craft at the same time. I'm usually not very good at that. Oh, and in case y'all were wondering, the weight of the paper does not matter. Okay, it really doesn't. You could, like, this is copy paper weight. This is cardstock. You can do them either side. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, none of that, it just doesn't matter. Anyway, I was sitting here and I was watching a new friend, Crafted by Christy. I don't know, do y'all watch Crafted by Christy? Y'all should. She's fun. I think she's a lot of fun. I like to watch her. She's very real. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really is. She's very, very real. Like, she tells some good story, and she likes to share how she does things. I love that about her. Let's see if we can do, ooh, that's pretty, huh? I think I'm going to do that instead. What do you think? So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple of spots of glue. I'm going to tell you why. Let me see this. Just to hold this together. But I am going to sew mine. I'm going to use some different kinds of stitches on here. I like that. See, like this one. Y'all see, I'm not going to make y'all suffer through the sewing though. Anywho, yes, it's Saturday here. Let me get back to that. It's Saturday here. We got snow this week in record amounts here in southern Louisiana. Well, I guess across the Gulf South. Across the Gulf South. Full of snow this week. It was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And you know, you could put a focal point right there. You could do all kind of stuff with these things. Yeah. We got 10 inches here in Acadiana. Acadiana is the area that I live. Now, if you're not familiar, let me because somebody asked, one of my subscribers, Karen Bloom. Hello, Karen. I hope you're watching. She asked, what is Acadiana? So Acadiana is the area in which I live. Acadiana in southern Louisiana encompasses 13 parishes in southwest Louisiana. Lafayette, St. Martin, I'll never name them all. Anyway, it's just an area of southwest Louisiana. Acadiana is actually, let me see if I can get this right. When the Cajuns, the Acadians is what they're called, the Acadians, were exiled from Nova Scotia, Canada, and made their way to Louisiana when they settled here, they were the Acadians. Because the area in which they lived in Nova Scotia was Acadiana. I'm almost positive. I think that's what I remember. Anyway, they were called the Acadians. And so when they settled here, just over time, this area of Louisiana became known as Acadiana. So there's that. Ooh, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty together? I love this green. I don't have any more of these pages either. Not this green. I can't hardly find it. Or I haven't been able to find it. This was a early on. That was a pack of paper that I found early on. Ooh, that's kind of pretty, huh? I wonder how long that will make it if I go over. Yeah, that's going to go over. I'll just leave it like that. There's something else I was going to tell y'all. Oh, y'all. I did a live last week, just impromptu. It was real quick. Well, it wound up being a long time, but anyway, I did a live, and I was telling them I cracked a molar. Yes, a couple weeks ago now. So I had to go to the dentist this past week and get it taken care of. Y'all, they couldn't save the tooth. Thank God it's my very last molar. Very last one. But how? It just aggravates me. I like my teeth. I like to save my teeth, but was not the case for that one. She gone. That tooth is gone. That's so sad. Makes me sad. That looks longer than okay. I don't know if I want that or if I want something more contrasting. I could sit here literally. This is like this is like fabric clusters to me, which I have been working on too. Y'all want to see some of them? I'm gonna show y'all some. Hold on. I am gonna show y'all some. I feel like I want to cut this down though a little bit. I don't feel like I need that much of it. And I don't feel like I need this much of this either. Yeah. Okay. I like that better. And I like that. Yeah. The tooth was cracked completely in half. Perfectly completely in half. Yeah. That's, go figure, huh? It aggravates me, though, because I have no cavities. I've never had a cavity. I've told y'all, if you've been here before, you know. So I've said this before, I'm wound very, very tight. And in all that uptightness, I don't anymore, but I used to grind my teeth a lot. And because of that, it causes, I'm sure, I don't know this for sure, but I'm fairly certain, these stressors that on my teeth. And so, it can cause that kind of stuff to happen. You can just lose your teeth. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. How about that one? Yeah. Now, also, one of the things that Meg said she does on her little snippets, paper snippets, is she changes thread colors. So I thought I would try that too. I thought that'd be a lot of fun to do. And again, I'm just gluing mine. You can leave it like this. There's nothing wrong with this at all. I just happen to have Samuel L. Jackson is sitting right here. So I pulled him over here for the day. We're going to put him to work. We're going to put him to work. Yep. And I have these little things. I love them. They're so pretty. Ooh, look how cute. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Let's just do one of these. I want it to be that long. Let's see. Yes, I have been watching. I'm skipping all around today, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I do know what's wrong with me. I'm a nut job, for one thing. I've been watching Crafted by Christy. She's just lovely. I'm so glad I came across her. Yeah, I had to... My video stopped because I got a phone call, so I apologize. But I was talking about Crafted by Christy. I'm going to link her channel. I'm going to link her channel. Just fun. I think she's just another one of those feel-good channels. Just fun, and she loves to share her techniques, and she's really good at it. So, again... y'all go check her out. But look what I made so far. I'm going to show y'all real quick. Look. I went and I pulled a couple of little just die cuts that I have over there. There's a little drawer, and I just, again, trying to get rid of scraps one day. This has been a while back, but I have these punches, you know, so I just punched out a bunch of butterflies. I have a butterfly, I have some stars, and I have some hearts, and I have some circles. So I have those, but I thought, here we go with this one. Here's one with a butterfly. Here's just, I don't have a focal point. Let's see, can we put a focal point? Let's do this. Yeah. And then I thought what I'll do, instead of making y'all suffer through me and Samuel L. Jackson fighting, because listen, last time I broke him out, oh, he made me so mad. Oh, I was mad. I was big mad. But anyway, instead of y'all going through all that, I thought I'd just throw up some pictures at the end of the ones that I decided to stitch. What do y'all think about? If that blends in too much, maybe we will get, help me. Let's see. No. I think I want a shape. You know, like a star or a heart would be really, oh, that's pretty. Look like that. So, yeah, I think I'm going to sit here and finish this little scrap buster project up, because I want to, I actually want these for Happy Meal packages. Yes, I want to do, and I've got, like, see, I just put a bunch of these little packets together, like I said, so I could store them. And, oh, and you know what I said earlier, and I forgot to tell y'all, I had been working on fabric clusters. Let me show you some of these. Hold, I'm going to put you on hold so I can get them out of the packets, because the packets crinkle. Hold on. Okay. And I think I'm going to make some more today, too. I just got my cup of coffee. See, look, my little, look, don't pay attention to the stains. It's just coffee where it dripped. But that's my little Valentine, one of my little Valentine's cups. Anywho, so I made these last weekend, and I just kind of loved them, because that's actually gold thread. But for you seamstresses out there, if you have a suggestion for what type of gold thread I could get that's a little more sturdy than this, I just bought this gold thread at Hobby Lobby, right? But it's very thin and it breaks very easy. I really do want a sturdier thread. So if you tell me, because I don't know anything, I know nothing about thread, know nothing about sewing. Just know I sit here for hours and do it. Because I'm a crazy person. So there's that. I'm not going to bag all of them. But look, I've had, y'all, and you know what this is? Look, let me show you something. That is like cross stitch fabric, whatever you call that stuff. What do you call that stuff? I don't even know. See, I don't even know. But isn't it interesting? I love this. And then, look at this. Does that look familiar? Yeah. Isn't that fun? A little denim moment, and then I had just a little bit of this left. So I used some of that. Okay, this is more fall-like, but it's got little owls in the fabric. Isn't that sweet? With some ticking. And of course, you know, you had me at rickrack. Can't do it without it. How about this one? I really just, when I tell you I used every piece of scrap of this, I love this one. I got this, like this fabric. I got that fabric probably the first week I started junk journaling. That's how long, almost 2 years ago. Yeah, I've had that for a long. It's a small piece. It's not big. It's not like even a half a yard. It's not. But I had it, and it's almost gone now. Fun. And then this one I got this trim in Happy Mail. I got this piece right here. I got a very good amount of it from Happy Mail from Carla Frizzell. And I've been hoarding it, but I'm starting to use what I've hoarded. I tend to hoard my Happy Mail stuff because I love y'all. When people send me stuff, I just cherish it, but I want to use it. I do. That's the whole purpose of it, right? Now look how cute this is. Aren't these colors pretty together? Like, I really like this one. All of those floral, polka dot, rick-rack, gingham. That's like the trifecta. I wasn't crazy about this, so I only used it on that one. I mean, it's okay. Oh no, look, I used it on 2. Look, I lied. Used it on 2. It's okay. It's not that it's bad. I don't know. It's just kind of wide for my taste. And then this one. This was something new for me. Okay. This, I took some of my thread, because I have a whole, next to Samuel L. Jackson sits a jar where all my thread pieces, I throw it in the jar. I have had this jar for, it's full. It's packed full. It's full. And I don't segregate it by color. If it's thread, it just goes in there. Okay. So I took and used it just as another layer underneath those. And I thought it was interesting. I did. I'm gonna use it more often. I am. I just have to figure out, I think, like this right here, like I probably need to cut that down and, just play with it, just understand it better and how much of it is, what's too much, because this is like a little too much. I just need it wispy. But I loved it. I love the layering effect of that. So I think that I'm going to do more. In fact, I got some fabrics ready. Let me show you this obsession, y'all. Let me just show you. This is insanity. I ironed some fabrics earlier, and all of these were fat quarters. So they were rolled up. So I took them and I ironed them, and I thought, okay, I want to. I don't have to. I want to do something with them. Now, this one is not going to be a cluster, but isn't she beautiful? I found this, only one of them, only one fat quarter at Walmart. So check your end caps at Walmart and see if you can come across this. This was just a lovely, lovely little fabric. This was a Walmart. Isn't she pretty? This was a Walmart. This was a Walmart. Yeah. So keep that in mind when you're at Walmart. They have those rolled up, and they're usually on the end cap. They're usually in their own little cardboard box hanging there. This was not, I don't think this was a Walmart, but I don't remember where I got it. But I want to do something with that one for sure. This is going to make a very good background on something, and I actually thought about doing it on this. I might. We'll see. We'll see. This is so pretty to me. Now this and this go, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I just don't know if I'm going to do that. This is a very good background because of the busyness of it. It is a very good background to use. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day is I'm going to finish up these paper snippets. What did we call them? Frankenpaper clusters. That's what I'm going to call them. Again, nod to my friend Meg. Meg, thank you again for such wonderful inspiration and ideas. You are so creative. And this is going to be a hashtag give a scrap in honor of my friend Angela, who did come up with that hashtag. And I just love the idea. Anybody can use that hashtag too. Please, if you are a creator out there, you have a channel, you are working through some scraps, use hashtag give a scrap. And then at Angela, her handle is at the Traveling Crafter. So, and I'll have that information in my description. Guys, I have rambled on, haven't I? Thank you so much for coming along. I really do appreciate it. I hope that I've given you some inspiration today. But remember what I always say at the end of my videos, and I do mean this. I do hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I'm having creating these Frankenpaper clusters. Thank you guys, and we'll chat soon. Bye.